Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Yeast Origin Part 23. Last time we finished up the Guilty Fire, got to the boss. Off screen I did a good bit of grinding to get us up to the level we need to beat the boss, and I got the ruby off screen, so this is what the charged flame attack looks like. It's pretty cool. It's really good for grinding, but we use it a couple times in this boss, but I probably won't get to show it off until we get to the next area, which hopefully should be pretty quickly, because I hate this boss. I hate it a lot. Like, it's so annoying to fight as Unica. And I've tried to record this episode so many different times, and every time I start talking, and then I make stupid mistakes, and then I take a ton of damage, and then I die, and then I get really mad, and then I delete the recording. And so I've been stuck in this loop for like 3 days now, where I'll do like 1 or 2 attempts, die, and because I can beat it. Like, it's just something about when I start talking, I guess. I just turn to shit. And I've got like a mental block with this boss because, as I mentioned, the very first time I played this game I had a lot of trouble with it when I was playing Hugo because I didn't get the Claria ore. So that meant I did 0 damage to this guy and it took forever to kill him. And then the second time I fought this boss when I was doing Unica, I forgot to get the armor upgrades, or like I got them, I just didn't equip them. So I think I died in like 3 hits basically, because I had none of the armor upgrades. I just forgot to equip them. And then the third time I fought the boss with the third character, I was playing on Nightmare, and then I just had a hard time because the game was on the highest difficulty. So I've just got like some level of PTSD with this fight. Ah, shit, I forgot I'm supposed to be charging the flame attack here. Those purple chickens are unbelievably annoying. I'll try and explain more about them in a second, but I do need to try and focus on this boss, because I don't know why, because I don't think it's hard. Like, on an objective level, I think this boss is easier than some of the others that don't give me difficulty, but there's just something about it. Like I said, I think it's a mental thing. I just forget how to play the game when it comes to this boss. Because I mean, it's very simple. You know, you just shit, we're gonna get hit, motherfucker. It's a very RNG based fight. Like things like that where he decides to punch you when you're running in that direction. It's just it's very hard to dodge. Or like this section. For the most part, it's not too hard to get hit, but if you just keep getting screwed with where the orbital cannon strikes spawn. Oh no, bad game. So this has been a horrible first 2 rounds. Usually I can pretty consistently get to the 3rd phase without taking damage, but oh, I hate these chickens, because what they do is, why the fuck did that hit me? I don't know. I don't like this boss. And what I might just do is, now that I've kind of explained the boss a little bit and why I'm just saying I hate it, I might just cut to me ending it. Because just me talking, just for some reason, just makes this fight so much harder. And for the most part, it hasn't really made the other fights that much more difficult. Like when it does that, when it spawns them right in front of you. Because I couldn't go backwards because there were orbital cannon strikes behind me. But the basic strategy is use your wind magic to hit his hand, and then you die to a fucking chicken. Because what they do is they turn invincible during that section when they have that shield on them. They can't be hit. And so if you don't kill them as soon as possible, they just... Okay, well, at least we made it to the... How the fuck did that hit me? Could someone explain how that hit me? It's just his 3rd and 4th phases are not balanced for Unica. Because you can't just hit it at range like you can with Hugo. Because because you have to be so close to actually damage. Like, when he does the head slam in the middle of the lava, you literally just can't hit him. And there's just nothing you can do about it. Okay, so we got through his last phase at least. But we're gonna get hit here, most likely. Okay, we didn't. I've just taken a lot of dumb damage. So I think I've shown it off well enough, so when I inevitably die in a second, or that'll happen, where you start, you know, hitting them, and then you get too overzealous, and you fall into the lava, take a bunch of damage. Or on this fourth section, he'll start punching you during these orbital cannon strikes, and it's super annoying, because there's like nothing you can really do. He didn't do it that time, but sometimes he will. That or he'll spawn the fucking chickens. Oh, come on. And I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Yep. Because, oh, fuck, like, I couldn't do anything there, because you have to jump to dodge the fucking thing. But, if I didn't jump, I would have taken damage from the explosion, but since I jumped, that meant I fell into the lava, so... So what we're gonna do, I did not mean to equip that. Okay, I'll give it one more shot, and of talking during the fight. Because really, that was a win. I just played so badly in the first 2 rounds. Like, I mean, I took 50 damage in the first phase, which is like, should never happen. And I actually played the 3rd and 4th phases somewhat decently. So what you want to do during the orbital cannon phase is start charging your fire attack, because you'll basically always spawn those purple chickens right after this. Except in like the 3rd phase where he'll start doing that like spin around attack that destroys the platforms. If you start hitting him quick enough, you can actually skip that section where he'll spawn the purple chickens. It's just like not really reliable. Oh, see, I didn't even need to use the fire attack there. The fire attack is pretty useless because it doesn't do very much damage to him. It's useless in terms of like doing damage to him. Okay, yeah, this is the 2nd phase. Because in the 3rd phase, when he slams it down, all those red platforms disappear. And so what you want to do is you just want to like kind of float in midair above a non-red platform. I don't have the right thing equipped. It's just, this fight isn't balanced for Unica. It's balanced for Hugo, and that's kind of like one of the problems. Most of the boss fights, like, it's like either she should have had just a different boss fight, or, I don't know, the boss fight should have been designed differently, I think. Nope. Because it's mainly, like, the first 2 sections are balanced for her. It makes sense. But it's just the 3rd and 4th. Oh god, we're gonna get hit. And it's like whenever you get hit, oh, he didn't spawn the purple chickens. That's what I was expecting. I didn't realize we did enough damage to skip that phase. Because I was playing like it was going to, like, we're getting pretty lucky there, like when he'll land his hand, where you can actually kind of hit it safely from the platforms. But a lot of times, he'll hit it, like, right in the middle, and you'll, like, just fall into the lava when you're trying to, like, wail on it, and then you take a bunch of damage, and it's just really annoying. But we did okay for those first 2 phases, not fantastic, but we do as decently from here on, because we do take a lot less damage here than I was taking in like Boss Rush, so I'm like 2 levels higher. Okay, whew, we didn't take any damage from the fire. Like, that's kind of annoying. We're like, you know, we had to like jump over him, which wastes time, so we couldn't really do any real damage. Like, because Unica's not really, she doesn't control that well. She's pretty she kind of does her own thing when you start attacking. Oh shit, I forgot to charge the fire. That's also really annoying in this last section where he'll start doing the orbital cannon strikes. Like, I mean, there's nothing you can do here. For some reason that we didn't take damage from the blast. I don't know why we didn't, but we didn't, so that's good at least. Or that, like I literally couldn't do anything. If I had moved to the left, I would have gotten hit by the orbital cannon strike. So I just had to eat the fucking punch straight up. No chaser. How the fuck did that hit me? And then if you do get hit, then that means you can't do any fucking damage. Like this. Like I can't hit him because I'm gonna fall into the lava. Now if I was Hugo, I could have easily and safely just... So annoying when it does that, when it spawns the orbital cannons on all adjacent platforms and there's nothing you can do. That does do significantly less damage than it does a boss rush. Like a boss rush, it does like 11 damage compared to just 5. But like we haven't done any damage yet. And he can, like, I can't do anything because of this stupid fucking thing, man. Alright, so that's, what am I doing? That's gonna be it for this boss fight. I'm gonna cut to me finishing it now. Oh my god. Please, just headbutt and die, you piece of shit. Oh, you're gonna take my word for it that that was actually the very next try. So, 3, well, it's more than 3 attempts. It's many, many attempts, but 3 on this recording. Yeah. Like I said, it's not a hard boss. I'm bad at it. I don't know. It's a bullshit boss. It's just not balanced for Unica, is my opinion. It's like they only ever playtested it with Hugo. Did we not get a cutscene here? Okay. Hugo got a cutscene there. So, now we're to my favorite area, the Silent Sands. From what I remember, Unica actually has an easier time in Silent Sands. Like this seems like this will be a little bit easier with the flame attack, because you can kind of see it's actually really overpowered. Well, I didn't really illustrate it that well there. Well, not really showcasing it off too well, but it's definitely, this is going much easier than it was as Hugo. The only problem with the flame attack is, as I kind of mentioned in the last video, it replaces your normal weapon, and I really don't like the weapon. And it's like in the non-charged version, it's awful. Oh, well, we're dead. It's over. I mean, there's nothing you can do here. It just does 40,000 damage. I did save, though. You know what, let's actually get the double jump first. We can't get that before that, right? Actually, I don't know. No, I think we do have to kill those guys to get the double jump. You would think I'd remember this area better. I've already forgotten everything. Maybe I should use the, yeah, that's actually better. But, I mean, I can't do anything! I just hate these enemies. At least she can kill them quicker. I'll give her that. Yeah, that's actually much better. We don't want to use the flame attack. Never mind. It's not overpowered. Everything I say is a lie. Yeah, because it does kind of knock them back a little bit, which is nice. Okay, that's like so much easier than it was as Hugo. Nope, nope, nope. Absolutely not. I killed those fuckers, they're dead. Save the game. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, we're not actually supposed to go that way, are we? Like, I can't remember. Because didn't I try and go that way as Hugo, and then it was like, oh, never mind, I did need to go back this way. Let's see, does this do any damage to you guys? They kind of turn invincible. Well, it knocks them out of the way, which kind of sucks. Is there anything over here? Oh no, we can't actually get, that's just a drop down spot. Like, what am I supposed to do when you just get on top of me and instantly hit me as soon as I get up and regain control of myself? At the very least, it's okay. It does 0 damage to the mage fuckers, which is good to know, I guess. This is where we're supposed to use the mask. Can't remember what's even over here. Is anything actually good, or is it just like a Pankia or some shit? Oh, it's the evil ring. Fucking evil ring, man. I'm still mad about that shit. Oh god. Yeah, I should have remembered that path isn't gonna... And that really doesn't make sense, like why you have to equip... I mean, it makes sense that you should have to equip that to sieve it. See it? Sieve it. But, you know, English is hard. To see it, but, like, why does it just cease to exist afterwards? Oh yeah, this is the marble key. For some reason I was thinking it was a topaz. That's what it was I think we needed. We needed the marble key. I think we can get out of here and go back to the save. I'm pretty much just going to be running through this area as quickly as possible, like I did, kind of like I started doing in the Hugo video when I decided that I despise this area. It's by far the worst area in the game. Like, nothing even comes close. So, like, the 5th area is a little annoying, but it doesn't have anything on the Silent Sands. Get me out of here. Use the marble key. At least we get the double jump soon. Double jump's pretty cool. I don't think this is the best way to fight these guys. Oh my god, why does that do so much damage? Yeah, because it knocks them out of the way and it quits doing damage. And it kind of makes it so I can't see where the bombs are. Granted, if I can get them to line up like that, it's not bad. This is hell. This is awful. No! Fuck. So now they're fully healed, and we just took... I think I will probably cut back to us killing those guys. Okay, so my general strategy is to... Well, shit, never mind. Oh, god. My general strategy is to get up there, and then as soon as they walk up, hit them, to knock them off. Since they can really only seem to jump up there one at a time. That wasn't so bad. That is the best way to kill them, because the other 2 magics don't do any damage. I tried, and then I instantly died. Can I open this, please? So there, we got the double jump. Woo. Which is cool. I mean, I like the double jump, but it's actually, like, the game feels so much better when you have it. It's not quite as big of an increase as the, when you get to run. Okay. There's a thing over there. I should probably equip our... So let's see if we can do this. Huh! There we go. Thank you, invisible wall. So there's a ruby. I still don't know what these actually do. Like, the power's increased. Has it really, though? Because I never noticed any damage upgrades. Like, any, like, real... Like, that seems like that's doing the exact same damage it was doing earlier. I don't really notice a difference. So... I guess we can just leave? I don't think there's anything else to do here, right? Maybe that's I don't know. Maybe it does more damage, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? So the goal is to, I think, get the silver chimes? Oh, wait, what we could do right now is we could go ahead and leave, couldn't we? Like, go get the silver chimes? I think this is just kind of like random assorted collectibles. We can get this, and then we can go get that thing. Oh, thanks, game. That was real kind of you. So we get up. Can we get up here? Oh yeah, we can. Oh god! Please quit shooting magic missiles at me. This area is the worst. Is this the topaz? No, this is the rhoda fruit. Well, we do need that in a minute, so. Because on the way over to get the silver chimes, we're going to run into that rhoda, or rue. I always forget that they're called different things. So let's save again. And run over towards, what's her name? I can't remember. One of the goddesses. Is it Rhea that gives us the silver chimes? I mean, I assume the scene plays out the same as Hugo's. I don't actually know. The Rue is hungry. You got that hungry look in your eyes. Give it a rhoda fruit. It says a bunch of furry language. Ooh, those boots. Those look fancy. These should come in pretty handy. Speak English. Okay, well, those are hard at the end. I got that much at least. Mysterious boots blessed by the wind helps resist the pull of quicksand. Does it really? For some reason, I doubt that. Can't remember. Is there a save over here? I don't think there is. No. Because we have to go for a decent bit after that before we get the what you call it, save thing. Unica? Is it Rhea? Because Fina was the one that got, or whatever the other one's name was. I can't remember. You'd think I'd remember their names. I've beaten this game so many times. Lady Rhea. Lady Rhea! That's sexual molestation. You can't do that, Unica. I'm very surprised to see you here. What in the world are you doing in a place like this? And look how you've grown. You have the eyes of a woman now, no longer a little trespasser, it would seem. Nah, we're still pretty awful at combat, apparently. You really think so? But never mind that now. Lady Rhea, I have a lot to discuss with you, but this is not the place to do it. It's dangerous here. How about we head back to the tower base? Father Superior is waiting there for you. Yeah, no. Lady Rhea? Hush. We're surrounded. And is this where you use your magical goddess powers to, you know, kill all the enemies? No? Okay. Unica? Oh god. Run away. Oh god, I did not mean to do it like that. I meant to do like a quick turn down and run. Okay, I mean it is pretty OP. Come on, you gotta admit. Am I not killing them? Okay, there they go. Come on, use your goddess powers. Ah. Stay where you are, Unica. Couldn't you have just done that from the beginning? I know I'm saying the same shit I did in the Hugo playthrough, but that really bugs me. Why couldn't you just ring-a-ding-ding them from the beginning? I could say the same about you. I'm truly amazed at how strong you've become. Well, I'm just an apprentice, but I am technically part of the Holy Knights now. Is that so? How delightful, my little Unica's growing up so fast. I knew that some of you had returned to the surface in search of us, but never did I expect you to be among them. Wow, okay, come on now. We're not that awful. Fina. That's what I said, right? I know, she's been captured. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Huh? She, Fina, acted as a decoy to keep the enemy off my tail, to keep the Black Pearl from falling into their hands. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and got caught up in the aftermath of those actions. Part of the reason we left Solomon Shrine without telling anyone, in fact, was so that none of you would get involved in this. But it seems we underestimated how quickly you would spring into action. I'm truly sorry for the trouble we've caused. Yeah, you better be. Those are the harmonica. Ah, she found it. Thank you, Unica. I believe Fina is being held in Ratto's Annex, which is connected to one of the upper floors by a suspended bridge. Don't ask me why it's there. No one knows. It's kind of weird. It doesn't fit with the aesthetic design whatsoever. It's a smaller tower with no foundation, hanging impossibly in the sky. You may have seen it from outside. I sense it's a dreadful place, but I do believe Lady Fina is safe within it. For now, at least. There would have to be for you two to sneak back to the surface and to bring the Black Pearl with you, no less. Grandpa and the other priests were really in a panic when they couldn't find you. I wish I could explain everything to you, Unica, but there's simply no time for that. I must get to the tower's summit at once. What? Well, you can at least see the commander and Cecilia first. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, I have to go. But I'll leave this with you. Oh boy, we got our chimes. Wait, isn't this what you used on those? It is. Consider an exchange, a new good luck charm to take the place of that silver harmonica you brought me. It's a set of chimes that grants eternal slumber to the poor souls for whom such luxury has so long been denied. No, wait. I may be an apprentice, but I'm still a knight, which means I took an oath to protect the goddesses, to protect you. Yeah, she's gonna teleport away. This is a task that Fina and I must accomplish alone. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be all up to us, you know? This isn't our first rodeo. There's a lot more going on here than we know, and I don't have the slightest idea how to help. Well, I guess she did say Lady Fina is being held in that Ratto's Annex place, though, so that's something. Let's see if I can find it. You don't want to find it. You don't know the pain and suffering that comes out of that place. So, I think we'll end the episode off here, guys. I don't exactly know what time the recording's going to be at. It may be a shorter episode, but this is kind of a good place to stop. I'm Mr. 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.